Well, hello there, beautiful people. This is Nimrod, again back with the live stream. Hopefully, I will commit to till the game ends this time. So, a bit of refreshment here. I am actually playing it on PC, so rather than a PS5. So, yeah, PC gaming. I kind of missed it because. Yeah, I built my PC over time with a lot of small investments. Got myself an RTX 3060 Ti, a Ryzen 3600. So yeah, a PC was my first love when it came to gaming, and not unsurprisingly, I have a lot of games stashed up in my Steam and my Epic Games account. So decided to, finish some of them. Starting with a very classic horror experience. So this is the first of the Amnesia series, Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So it was released back in 2010, and it was a critically acclaimed survival horror game. So there's not a lot of fighting or anything else really involved here, but the overall experience is scary. Hopefully it will be scary for me, even though I'm like sitting here with all the lights on and everything to make sure the chroma key works properly. But yeah. Hi Nimrod. Hello Lamisata Singh. I missed you during the time you slept on me. Okay, so let's start. Welcome to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Alright, continue. Amnesia should not be played to win. Weird. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Alright. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. Yeah, autosave was a very new feature for back then. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit. You can then use continue to return to where you left off next time you start up the game. World of Amnesia is a dangerous place and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encounter. Instead, use your wits, hide or even run if necessary. The interplay between light and dark is very important to the game, and because of this, it is vital to set up the game correctly. Use the slider control below to do so. Adjust it until the square at the right is barely visible. So also make sure to play in a dark room and wear headphones for best effects. Well, there goes my dark room. Anyways, I think it's barely visible for me. I'll continue. That is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia, fictional games. Oh, speaking of which, Frictional Games is actually releasing the 4th installment of the Amnesia game. Let me just write up my name. Oh my god, I can barely hear anything. Nimrod Gaming. Custom story? Okay. Okay, so I'm just getting my effects done properly. Custom story, you can make a story. I don't know yet. It's my first time running this game. So it's a hiding game. Hiding, it's more of a survival. Hiding is part of it, yes, but it's not all of it. You can actually fight them. And you can use your wits and everything. Okay, on to the story. Normal. The way the game was designed to be played. Hard mode. Enemies will spot you more easily. Tinder boxes and oil are harder to come by. Autosave is disabled. And saving you costs tinder boxes. Losing your sanity will kill you. Okay. Let's try with normal. Because I want to know how it was meant to be played. So it's a game I'm not planning to win. It's not a skill-based game. So it's more of an experiential game. Just hydrating myself before the horror experience then. Alright, starting the game. এমনিতে কি আমার কথা শোনা যাচ্ছে প্রপারলি? Kind not.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okay. Weird. You know what? Just for a better experience from my end, I think I will shut my turn off my lights. So I'm gonna just edit my chroma keys. A memento has been added to the journal. So it's J. For quick access to your mementos, press M. Make sure to check these whenever you're stuck. All right. I'm just gonna fix my chroma keys. Close. Okay, let me just turn on my lights. একটু অন্ধকারে খেলবো। হ্যাঁ, এই জন্যই একটু বেটার এক্সপিরিয়েন্সের জন্য। Yep, green. I'm very green. Do we turn it off? Is that better? I think so. I'll just I think I should keep it turned on because I won't have the lights there. Okay, so back to the game. All right, that's fair enough. Too dark, Shrek, it's better. Not too dark. Type. Shrek বললে আমাকে Okay, I'm supposed to check my memento. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. This is locked. So can I throw it? What? Okay. Why do you call me Shrek? I'm not Shrek. Am I losing my insanity? Oh my god. This is a very weird experience. I don't know if you can experience it upright through your screen, but you know everything's a bit tilted and AJ hazy দেখতেছি. Hold down left mouse and move the mouse in order to move the door. It's a Tinder box. Is this a dating app? Another tinder box. Tinder boxes are used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. Okay, so these are basically Deshlay. The current number of tinder boxes is shown in the inventory tab. What? It's health, sanity. Okay. Design and everything is a bit dated. Alright, for now let's just follow. What? My god, it's playing with me. For sure, I heard someone walking into me. Oh my god. Oh, this is so weird. Oh my god. I mean, জানি না এটা ফোন দিয়ে এক্সপিরিয়েন্স করা যায় নাকি, বাট I suddenly felt like যে ফ্লোরটা হচ্ছে ওয়াল, আমি সাইড ওয়ালে দাঁড়ায় আছি. It felt too real. Back in 2005, when I still was in school, I had a viral fever. I was hospitalized. There was this instance where my mother took me to the bathroom, and I passed out. I dropped on the floor. I dropped on the floor. This legit felt like that. Hint, beware. I'm standing there. Okay, so here's the catch. So what they're saying is, whenever I'm in the dark, my sanity will go down. So this, my brain, is my sanity. So here you can see that it's saying my current condition of my brain's a slight headache. So the more my sanity goes down, the weirder I will experience visually and audio wise experience, weird stuff. So I always gotta make sure I am a sane person. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm going. So the game actually plays with my brains, not just the avatar I'm running here. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim in the back. What? There's a book. Grab an object, press transmit to throw it. Okay. Am I losing my sanity? Okay, I think I am losing my sanity. Oh my god, why is it so dark here suddenly? I can't see shit. Okay, so this is what you experience when you're losing your sanity, like. So I'm supposed to find a lantern. Shit, I don't even have control of where I'm going. What's this? Tinderbox. Ah, here it is. Fit of lantern. When filled with oil, it can be turned on by pressing F. Okay. When filled with oil, it can be turned by pressing F. Okay, so my sanity is normal now, right? The music is very unsettling. Like for a 2010 game, the graphics may be horrible, but you know, the graphics is cartoonish compared to today's standards, but okay. So I cannot be in the dark. Yes, riddles. আমি যখনই ডার্কে যাব, it will play with my sanity. Okay, found a hidden item there. Are there anything else here? I think we can open this. Can we? No. Can we burn the mob? Okay, let's go. My God.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you.
Shadow?
It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay. Do you have any phobia for darkness? I'm not sure. So, basically what just happened was a message from my former self. Like, আমি মনে রাখি নাকি রাখছি, but আমি নিজেকে একটা চিঠি লিখে রাখছি যে I need to kill a guy called Alexander. What the fuck just happened? Oh, something's playing with my sanity. So, I was probably drugged or something? Why am I experiencing this? So, I was probably drugged or something. যে কারণে I do not have any recollection of my memories. নিজেকে লিখে দিতে হয়েছে যে he fell into the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his ribs, and when he knew that she too would be punished. Sure, it looks stupidly dark wherever you're watching. Oh,
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
okay. I had a flashback of my previous self. So this guy Alexander used to know me. Tabularium. Jesus, there are so many ways out here. Okay, I guess we can break those doors somehow. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones that consulate in Constantinople. Okay, this looks fairly modern. There's no
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay, so I'm some kind of archaeologist, I guess. Africa থেকে we brought some sort of artifacts, and it probably was cursed. I mean, look at this place, it's so big. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. Okay. This contract will reign for a total 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. I think I'm losing myself. I am losing myself. Okay. So if I'm in the dark, it will affect me. Still got a slight headache. Studium. What the fuck was that noise? Oh, nice. Okay, I don't know.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay, so what happened was আমি আমার সিনিয়র নিষেধ করা সত্ত্বেও আমি একটা টিম নিয়ে আর্কিওলজি মানে ওই টুমটা এক্সপ্লোর করতে গেছি, বাট টার্নস আউট আমি এটা 4th century টুম ভাবছিলাম, বাট ইট সিম টু বি ইভেন ওল্ডার, রাইট? So what happened was I got trapped. I found some very unearthly origins images and everything. The fuck? Okay. I can see the outside. It's some sort of castle, right? But where is the cursed object? এটা আসলে না ফুল স্টোরিটা আনকভার করিনি। এটা আসলে স্পেকুলেট করতেছি। What the fuck did I just hear? Actually, I still have no clue what's happening here. Okay, so এদিক দিয়ে আমি আসছিলাম. So my obvious path would be that way. It's a nice castle though. Blood? Oh my god, my insanity is playing with me. এই যে এটা blood. এখানে blood থাকার কথা না. See, এটার দিকে যত তাকাইতেছে আমার insanity কমে যাচ্ছে. এই যে head is pounding and hands are shaking. That's my sanity meter pushing me. I need to find lights. I cannot stare there. মানে আমি এখানে যদি ভয়ের কিছু দেখি বা অ্যাবসার্ড কিছু দেখি, I cannot let myself stare at it for too long. Nothing. এই যে এই ব্লাডের দিকে যত তাকাবো, my head's gonna punish me. টিন্ডার ক্যান্ডেল জ্বালাচ্ছি. আচ্ছা, জ্বালানোই উচিত. What's this? পথ আটকে গেছে. হ্যাঁ, বাট স্ক্রল খোলা যায় না বা কিছু করা যায় না, আমাকে এখনো শিখায় নেই. Oh my fucking god. আচ্ছা, it's a map. Central Prussia, Kingdom of Prussia. Okay. Oh my god. What happened?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Okay, I'm playing. So
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
পুরান মেমোরি চিন্তা হচ্ছে যখন আটকাই গেছিলাম ইয়েতে.
I reached out, closing it in my hands.
This is probably the
The faint
artifact.
glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay, so সো এটা মানে অনেকটা লাভক্রাফটিয়ান স্টোরি ফলো করে, বুঝছো? সো এই যে নলেজ
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
ইয়েস, লাভক্রাফটের মতো লাগতেছে। হ্যাঁ, কাজ ওই যে একটা হিডেন নলেজ, ইম্পসিবল জিওমেট্রি এসব দেখছি তো।
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
ওকে, সো আমার কোনো একটা মেমোরি ফেরত আসছে, যেখানে হচ্ছে ওই আলেকজান্ডার যাকে মারার কথা সে আমাকে শিখাচ্ছে হাউ টু ওপেন দিস ডোর। একটা 2টা লিভার বোধহয় আছে, চাপ দিতে হবে। সিক্রেট ডোর মেকানিজম। Okay, so this is it. এটা কিছু দিয়ে ভাঙতে হবে। এখানে পিক আপ বুক। Nice. Ulster and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Ulster. Deep within each East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding Hamlet and its neighbor castle, Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes are as pictures as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists of the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. ওয়েট, আচ্ছা, ওখানে হচ্ছে ওরা টাউনের কি সুপারস্টিশন আছে ওগুলা কথা বলতেছিল। First, it's the Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back in time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam in the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called the Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Ulster at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for the fortnight as he looked for the remnants of the kingdom's past. During his stay, I think এখানে হচ্ছে gatherers will eventually meet, because আমার পড়ছিলাম এরকম gatherers আসে এখানে। During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice. He is mentioned in many records of time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Holstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet? Who's and what happened to him? ওকে ডপলগ্যাঙ্গার টাইপের কাহিনী হইতে পারে যে ওর চেহারা নিয়ে আরেকজন গেছিল ঘুরতে। দ্য ইমর্টাল ব্যারন, আই থিঙ্ক এই যে আলেকজান্ডারকে ব্যারন বলে না, ইমর্টাল ব্যারন, আই থিঙ্ক হি ইজ দ্য ওয়ান। দ্য ব্যারন অফ ব্রেনেনবার্গ লিভস আ রেক্লুসিভ লাইফ উইথ হিজ ফ্যামিলি অ্যাট হিজ ক্যাসল নিয়ার বাই Ulster, and like most of this noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals a little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century, it was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as the protectors. আচ্ছা, Rhinelands হচ্ছে modern day Germany, if you don't know আর কি। রাইন হচ্ছে জার্মানি, এই এরিয়াটাকে বলতো। Rhinelands claiming that role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle alongside the great leaders of this country. Okay, so I think, yeah, Alexander is the immortal man. Okay, I have a key. What is Sunday? Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. Oh shit, they were doing human experiments. Not surprising. হ্যাঁ, আলেকজান্ডার 300 years old, এটি মানে এটা একটা ফোকলোর আর কি আছে, লোকে বলে টাইপের। The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation of the public from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. আচ্ছা, সো আমরা ওয়াইন সেলারে কি পাইছি, ওখানে কিছু রিসার্চারদেরকে মানে ওদের লোকদেরকে আটকে রাখছে, বলছে যে কিংসম্যানরা চলে গেলে ওদেরকে মুক্ত করবে, আর করবে না। So I am guessing they were never let out. তো যেটা হবে what is this? Ah, nothing here. Oh shit! What the hell? Dexota. I need my sanity, my friend. The sand gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and his dry, crusted lips. I think ওইটা হচ্ছে গ্যাদারার্স ছিল গাইস যেসব ফোকলোর আছে সব সত্য হচ্ছে the fuck all is good. Oh. Hey, আমার এই old game I miss this. Is a jumping mechanics. এটা দেয় না আজকাল গেমে sad. The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. Okay, so I'm in the laboratory. আমার insanity বেড়ে যাচ্ছে. আচ্ছা ও আওয়াজ শুনলেও so আওয়াজ শুনলেও I'll lose my sanity, which makes sense. Damascus Rose, what the hell is that? I heard of it. What the fuck? Bugs never make sound.
There should be more Kubrak. Let me see. And one part Aquaforce.
Ricky. Okay, early alchemy experiment. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. What's a vit? The former components lack the potency I need. But I send some clothes. Calamine and orpiment are given and Cupid binds them well. This time I will attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis in hope it will produce a even more solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Okay. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemical solution to my predicament. Okay. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable storage.
Someone's coming.
Who's coming? I'm just gonna get the fuck out. Okay, I'm not allowed to get out. Fair enough, fair enough. Wine cellar, finally. Another premonition? No, not a
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime! Or at least until tomorrow!
So there has to be something here. The fuck is this?
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here, Bob.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
My name is Willem, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the subject of one, except that in my vision. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I have been awarded during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap a healthy human upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I'd like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I have brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. When the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work, I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment of our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell to his diabolic ways. My men were screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer.
closer, somehow.
Okay, I just want to call it a day because I can barely keep my eyes open. But hopefully you guys have a good time. We'll continue this tomorrow, same time. Till then, next time, guys. I'm not signing out.